Welcome to the practice. Take this opportunity to find a position that allows you to focus within in preparation. As you allow the breath to flow effortlessly through the right and left nostril alternately. Acknowledge the greater mind in connection. Upon your next thorough complete exhalation via your right side complete, then release and bring on board a loving smile. Invite the chin to lift upwards. Lengthen the back of the neck. Pivot the chin in, leaning back for a moment and allow the shoulder blades to separate. Leaning forward. Feel a gentle stretch flowing across the front of the body intentionally. Elevate those shoulders, leaning to your right side as I work in mirror image. Forward. Stretching that back. Complement the other, left side. And forward. Note your hands behind the head, heavier, inner chin. Stretch the base of the skull. Let it go. Brush the chin up. Find the right palm moving towards the left temple and ear, lifting the ear up. Pulling the left shoulder down gently. Changing the opposite palm. Releasing that palm, brush the chin up. Find one's collarbone as the chin moves easily from side to side. When suited, move the chin effortlessly forward. Again, side to side. Prepare to twist the torso to the right. When appropriate, look to your right and twist as you elongate that back. Change to your left. Twist and elongate that back. Note your knee at the right. Place both palms upon that knee. Push, whereby you can round that back with comfort. Interlace behind. Brace those elbows. Lift the sternum up. Find the knee at the left. Push. Easily round that back. Let go of your palms. Behind. Be on your knees. Slide those palms forward. Relax. Now gently notice your belly, and the in-breath flick the belly forward. On the out-breath flick the belly back. Now gradually increase the rhythm until you begin to find a tempo that shall allow the body to warm up. So begin at a pace that suits. As you breathe in, flick the belly forward. As you breathe out, flick it back and work at a rhythm for the next few moments. The aim is to take the time to breathe briskly, but at a rhythm that allows you to continue for the next few moments whilst allowing the body to heat up. You're flicking the belly forward and back, and you're breathing through the nose, and you're sensing the breath moving briskly. Thus, you're heating the body up. So keep working. And as you keep working, aim not to stop, but keep breathing until I give you the clarity into how you may slow it down. Keep breathing briskly. Almost reaching the 1 minute mark. Keep breathing briskly. Continue as you go beyond the 1 minute mark. Now keep breathing briskly. You're flicking the belly forward and back on the in-breath and out-breath. As you continue, be positive, keep breathing. You should feel your core muscles working at this precise moment. Continue breathing briskly. Flicking the belly forward and back as you breathe. Continue working as we move towards the 2-minute mark. Keep breathing. Continue working. You should feel the core muscles working at this precise moment. Be positive as you work to heat the body up. Keep working. Don't stop. Keep breathing. Keep working. Another 30 seconds, which will bring you to 3 minutes, which was our objective. Keep working. Another 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Make it the best 20 seconds yet. Three more on the third exhalation. Exhale thoroughly. Squeeze. Then take a deep breath in and hold. Hold that breath. Exhale completely. Hold without breathing for a few moments. When appropriate, relax, take a deep breath in. Hold that inhalation. And breathe out thoroughly. Breathe alternately for a few moments, right and left and right. Maximize your lung potential. Thus, as you breathe in, really expand the lungs to full capacity. And upon exhalation, purposely squeeze as much sprint breath out. Work 3 more deep breaths after the third. We shall hold the breath for a few seconds, but I will remind you as to how long to hold it for. So, ready? Now, breathe in. Breathe out thoroughly. Hold, do not breathe. Take a deep breath in. Hold that inhalation. And relax. You should feel the oxygen flooding the brain, bringing a sense of calmness. Bring the knees towards each other. Always remember, the only moment that exists is that moment of the experience. The past is no longer in existence except in your perception and how you interpret it. The future is not at this precise moment. But yet how you live in this moment shall influence the moment's head. So let's be positive with this practice. Release your palms, move the knees forward. Feel those shoulders responding positively. Seated with the right foot over the left, I'm working mirror image. Twist to your right, but elongate that back. Be comfortable, release those palms. Always remember, your life has value. Thus the question is, are you choosing to acknowledge your divine nature and move forward to enhance your life's purpose and soul experience? Change it. Have you ever considered as to why you chose to take birth? Some may still find challenge in that concept, that one chooses one owns birth. But from a yoga perspective, we are reviewing the multidimensional self as it explores this intermittent stage in human existence. Release. Lift your hip up. Relax into a cat. No need to force, but be careful of your knees. Circle your fingertips and back. Feel a gentle stretch along the wrist. Turning the palms opposite direction. Lifting your 10 fingers up, sliding the fingers externally both sides, feeling the stretch. Match the midline in circular one direction, then appropriately change direction. Come up to stand, whereby you can easily wind that back up. Elevate those elbows, 3 in total, 1. We're working the physical body at this precise moment, but the aim is to go beyond the physical. Left palm grips the right wrist as I work in mirror image. Right palm grips the left wrist diagonally across. Both hands at the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades overhead, interlace, lean to your right. Feel a gentle stretch along the muscle fibers, lean to your left. Relaxed, shake those arms, helicopter, 1 of 3, overhead, down beside your feet. Helicopter, second, never force, down beside your feet. Third time up, and again gently down. Stabilize your hips, lift your chin, find your knees both bent. Feel a gentle stretch in the groin adductor region. Find the knees up, push the hip to the left, as far left as possible till you feel a stretch along the side of the hip. Roll it to your right 3 times, second, deeper into that hip joint. When appropriate, third, after the third, change direction. Opposite. Easily. And once you find that you've worked evenly both sides, bring the feet together, shake those arms out. Preposition, let's complement with salute to the sun. Remember there are numerous variations, thus let's utilize one of them. Up. Midline, straight down, place the right foot back off the floor. Swing those arms around. Place your tailbone to the ceiling. Look at your thumbs. If appropriate, keep your knees off the floor, or you may choose to lower the knees, push up. Your knee may choose to be on or off the floor, back and up. Stabilize the knee joints, elbows, separate sitting bones. Add that right foot forward. Brush those arms around. Place the feet together. Midline, slide the thumbs up to the torso. And let's replicate. Up, straight down. Left foot back. On or off the mat. Up at arms. Tailbone to the ceiling. Knee position, on or off the floor, push through. Down, up. Push through. Down, up. Heels are slightly wider than toes. Activate palms and fingertips. Prepare the feet, note the left foot forward. Match those arms up. Around. Place the feet together. Midline in. Up. Widen the feet. Bend the left knee, gently feel a simple stretch in or right. Change, opposite, in or left. Bend it both simultaneously, again as earlier, here the feet are wider. Notice your right toes, you straighten knees. Place your fingers as close to the right toes as possible. Left toes as close as possible. Between your knees, bend the knees, again stretch the inner groin. Up. Twist your feet to the right, bend that knee, left palm at the hip. Right hand behind the head, stretch. Find the knees cupped. Allow that back to round. Support your hips, feet to the left palm up. Back of head, stretch. Across the knee. To your ankles, bend the knees once more, inner groin response. To your knees, feet together. Let's refine the salute, shall we? Up and around. Lift your heels off the floor. Gently pivot both knees to your right. Outer elbow. Pivot your knees to the left. Outer elbow. Pivot your feet back, central. Add the right foot back. Circle those arms around as you had earlier. Slide the tailbone back. Place the right foot behind the left, lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Swing the right hand around, parallel the feet, push up. Back, place the left foot behind the right. Lift your left arm up. Swing the left arm around, add another easy push up. Back, and suitably hold it here for a second as you push the tailbone to the ceiling. Prepare your feet, note the right, add the right foot forward. Circle those arms around. Add your feet forward, lift your heels up. To your right, pivot both knees. Outer elbow. To your left, pivot both knees. Outer elbow. At your thumbs, pivot your feet. Knee bent, outer arms touch, interlace, up. Gently to your heart. Again, be constructive. What if you had the potential to access the deeper intelligence within this universal creation consciously? Imagine that. And explore the whole divine mind without the human limitation. Be positive. Let's go again. Up, around. Lift those heels off the floor. Note here your left side. Pivot your knees there. Note here your right side. Pivot your knees there. Note your thumbs. Pivot your feet there. Left footed back. Match those arms around. As earlier, tailbone to the ceiling. An easy push-up as you see fit. Back. Left foot over right back. Left arm to the ceiling. Left arm around. Feet parallel. Push up easily. Push up comfortably. Right foot behind. Right arm up. Right hand around. Push up. Push back and hold the inverted pose. Lift your sitting bones up. Brace those elbows. Be aware of your feet, look up, left foot forward. Swing those arms around. Place your feet together, bend knees, sweep those arms around, touch, interlace, up, down, across, and up. Find those knees, relax down. Circle your feet, place the left foot over the right. Toes of the right foot towards the body, dorsal flex. Ball the foot away, plantar flex. Left palm to arch your foot. As you turn to your right, lift that back and notice how the vertebrae are responding as you allow the disc to hydrate between, as you bring balance between the lumbar, lower, mid-thoracic and upper cervical to the neck. Gently keep twisting for a moment, then suitably release those hands, ankle crossed. Lift your hips up and hold for a moment. Lower the hips, brush those arms forward. Now we shall change legs, opposite. Toes of the straight leg towards the body, but yet the ball of the foot away. Right hand across. Left arm back, elongation, easy extension, natural rotation. As you think, so shall the mind bring your attention. Be positive, be constructive, be supportive, be uplifted, and choose the best outcomes. Improve as you see fit. Then release those arms, ankles across, lift your hips up, hold it there. Sitting bones down, look at your belly. Gently circle your feet around. This time, as we lift the hips, we shall add a push-up, but roll the top of your feet and your toenails on the floor. Ready? First, lift your hip up, push up, roll the top of your feet and toenails on the floor. Roll up. And return your heels back to the floor. Let's try that again, shall we? Forward, roll the top of your feet, toenails up, back. Third time, repeat. Push up, roll the toenails down, back. Bend the knee at the right and slide it gently between your thumbs. Now pull the right shoulder back, swing the left hip towards the right foot, whereby you shall notice a conscious, comfortable stretch along that right hip, the gluteal muscles, the psoas muscles, and so on. Stretch it down, lean towards that inner thigh. Simply up, the knee back. One easy push-up in between. Easily back. Here the knee at the left gently bends and forward. As we match, swing the right hip towards the left foot. As we're working a mirror image, I'm using my opposite leg. Thus it's easy for you to copy in mirror. So gently lean forward. Again, notice the stretch along your left hip. And apply the knee back. Adjust those toenails, roll, push up. And back. Lower the knees down, swept around. Place the right foot over, this time the left arm shall sweep around the flexed knee. Left arm around, right arm at back. Breathe easily up and down that back. Breathe comfortably. Again, whatever has your attention throughout your daily routine shall have your attention. And in turn, you shall replicate the same in expected responses, the laws of attraction. What percentage of your day do you spend feeling positive, supportive, uplifted? And what percentage of the day do you feel that the mind may not be as constructive as you would assume they should be? Refine your thinking process. Whatever you refine becomes your habit. Exhale, release. Sweep the little toes in. Sweep it out. Scrunch. Opposite left foot on top. Right arm around. Imagine if you knew and you were guaranteed success in your endeavors if you continue to pursue it in a manner that is supportive, uplifted, with determination, without distraction. Now that is a fact. If you are sincere in your endeavors and you act in accordance to universal law, naturally the balance shall find you. Should it not? Put it to the test. You are the co-creator of your own reality. If you were given a seed and you were told the seed was a particular fruit or vegetable or flower, unless you planted it, how would you know? But if the individual that handed you the seed was one of high regard, a good reputation, and one which was a person of integrity, then perhaps you may be more certain that the seed is correct. So always make sure that the information that you find in resource comes from a reasonable source of integrity. Yoga is said to be an ancient practice, but doesn't mean that all the teachings is refined and full of etiquette. That is your duty, to seek whether it's fact or fiction as to what you've been taught. Release those bounds. Lift your hips up, down. Look at your belly and purposely for a moment allow those shoulder blades to separate. Then lift your chin up. Again, look at your belly. We're purposely now allowing that entire back to stretch as you bend the elbow. You should feel a stretch not just between the shoulder blades but right down towards your hip and sacrum. It doesn't matter whether you can touch the knees or not. The objective is to purposely create a flexion. Objective of that back. Then raise your ribs up. Now imagine someone stretching your mid back up as you're leaning forward. You're not rounding the shoulder blade. Avoid rounding the back. Pull the shoulder blades back. Those toes are towards the body. The feet are not separated. The feet are together. So bring the feet together. You feel they're separated. Are the big toes as close together as possible? Now, are you pulling the shoulders back? Are you lifting the rib cage up? And relax. Slide your palms, bend your knees, lunge easily and slide your feet around into a cat. If you're comfortable, brush the right foot to your left and look over the left shoulder.
Now move your left hand as though you wish to touch the toes. Release, slide the right foot around to the right side. Slide the right hand as though you wish to touch the ankle. Release that leg back. Move your weight to your heels. Onto your belly, lift your knees up. And back up. Now we shall change legs. Come gently down, slide the left foot around to your right. Look at the foot, move your right hand as though you wish to touch the toes. Let it go, move the left foot around. Left palm towards ankle. Entire foot on the floor, release the knee back. Lift your knees up. Simple push up again, in between. Back up. Land the knees to the side. Come down onto your back and arch the lower back for a moment. Which means you can slide your fingers on the lower back if you wanted to, but your hip and shoulder blades are on the floor. Here you're creating a gentle stretch. Tilt your tailbone upwards. Move the collarbone to your chin. Then lower your back and kick your legs forward and halfway up. Push your spine and lower back firm into the floor. Your back and spine firmly into the floor. Bend that knee, return the foot to floor. Raise your sitting bones off the floor this time. We shall change legs. Come down, kick the left foot forward, halfway up. Push your spine, lower back firm into the floor. Relax. Grip those ankles and swing your tailbone up. Move the collarbone towards your chin. Down. Hug your knees. Now keep the knees bent but kick the feet 2/3 up. Now fingers interlace across your belly. Push your spine against the floor. Hold it there. You should feel the core muscles working. We're just holding it there. If you're comfortable, keep your knee bent but move the toes closer to the body. But you're back against the floor. Then keep your legs in, scrunch the toes. Keep your toes relaxed. There should be no space against your back. Hold it there. Hold it there. Now vertically up with your feet, imagine you wish to touch the big toes alternately. So move your hands as though you wish to touch the big toes alternately. Now from the big toes, move it to the little toes. Your palm to the outer foot. Keep working. Keep working. Keep working. Now slide your hands forward to your side of your hips. Straighten the knees and hold it there. Other legs vertically up, perpendicular to the floor. Bend the knees, grip those ankles. Again, swing the hips up. Now adjust your hands in a position that you're comfortable as you pull the tummy muscles in. Pulling the shoulders back. Stretching the interior of the body. Hold it there. No force intended. Hold it there. No force intended. Hold it there. And when appropriate, gently come down whereby you can. Hug your knees. Appropriately sweep your feet vertically up. And at least halfway behind your head, but don't move the head down. Now, if comfortable, support your back. Shortly we shall place the palms on the kneecaps and across the lower legs until you feel those elbows are straight. Balance. Simply known as a pose of tranquility, but keep your head perfectly still, never force. Always work in a manner that's appropriate for you. Then, if you're comfortable, support your back or adjust your hands and lift your legs as high as you feel appropriate, whereby the collarbone shall find its way closer to the chin. Lift those ankles, knees and hips. Lift those hips, knees and ankles. Simply notice the shoulder stand. And gently come slowly down, support your back, bend the knees, your feet return to the floor, whereby you can place your palms out the hips, brush the soles of the feet together, meaning your knees are bent, splayed out. Lift your ribs up, look at the forehead and feel the gentle stretch along your throat.
Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Stretch along the front of your throat. Comfortably. Stretch. Easily. Gently come down whereby you can hug your knees. Place the right leg on top of the left, pull the knees to the right, turn your chin to the left. And change opposite. No effort. And when you're comfortable, make your way up gently seated to the side. Lift your knees up and suitably an easy push up in between. Back. Lift your tailbone up. A second push up in between. Up. Back. And a third push up in between. Up. Back. Thereby you can gently come down onto your tummy. Palms under the groin. Lift one leg at a time off the floor alternately for a few moments. Changing right and left, left and right. And when comfortable, look down on the floor and lift both straight legs off the floor. Both straight legs off the floor. Then lift your chin, but don't force the chin. Bend the knees, but work at a pace that suits. Feel and notice compression along your lower back kidney region. Lower the knees. Place your palms out, the ribs up. Land your feet, hands beside the feet. Simple child pose. And again, you can gently round that back. Shoulder width at your palms. Right arm under the left, look under that left arm. Left arm under the right, look under the right arm. Onto your tummy, palms beside your hips, back of thighs. Your feet are on the floor, but don't force the chin. Lift your collarbone and head off the floor. 3 times without touching the floor, chin slightly down, 1 up. Second time up. And third time up. Note your outer ribs, place your palms side of the ribs onto the floor. Push up. Pull the shoulders down. Now pull your tummy muscles in and lift your ribcage up, but don't force the chin. Feeling a stretch anterior of your body, feeling compression along that back. Bend those elbows. Bend those elbows towards the body. And down. Back to your heels. Turn the gaze inwardly. Allow that back to round. Place the palms forward, easy push up. 1, push up, back. Second, easy push up. 2, back. 3, easy push up, back. Lower the knees, seated comfortably. Easily behind your head, place your palms and sense the way the elbows are becoming heavier. Let it go, raise the chin up. Find your knee at the right hand behind the head. Look at the right knee, left palm at your back. Chin at the collarbone, right side, pull the left shoulder down. Gently release, look up, change palm, change gaze, left side. Change, right palm, left temple. No need to force, change. Right palm side of temple. Resistance, chin in, let it go, turn the chin to the right. Left palm at temple, chin resist, relax, chin to the left. Find your collarbone side to side. Find the midline up, side to side. And then when appropriate, close your left nostril, breathe only to the right for a moment. Accentuate lower, mid and upper lungs. You're breathing only through the right nostril for a moment. Upon the next exhalation, complete change. You're breathing only via the left nostril. In a moment, you'll breathe alternately. The next time you fully exhale, close and commence at the right, alternately meaning in right, close out left, in left, close out right. Alternately. 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 Maximize lung quality. Imagine that those alveoli are achieving the maximum expansion. The capillaries are influenced in the exchange between oxygen and spent breath, whereby your entire body feels rejuvenated simply by your purposeful intention of oxygen exchange. Next time you find your rate to the right complete, release the palm. Shortly we shall exhale and hold the breath for a few seconds, whereby you can pull your navel muscles under the ribs and squeeze towards your liver, digestive system and heart. Ready? Relax, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Pull the tummy muscles under the ribs, squeeze. Release. Smile and trust that you are doing the best at this precise moment to make the next moment better still. Let's repeat. Breathe out, breathe in, exhale out. Squeeze it back in. Release, breathe in. Again, be constructive. Your tomorrows are being seeded today. Be positive. Let's repeat. Third time. Relax, exhalation. Breathe alternately for a moment. Whilst you prepare. This time we shall hold the exhalation a little longer than we had the previous two counts. Ready? Side to side. Accentuate lung potential. Maximize your lung potential. As you breathe, full of lung expansion with oxygenated vitality. As you next exhale, release and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale completely, hold that exhalation. Release, breathe in, hold. Relax, you should feel a gentle calmness sweep over the body. Alternate breath for another few moments. Always remember, every day you are wiser for that experience. Now the question is, will you use the wisdom gained, or should you just put it in the back and continue replicating past habitual responses? One who is wise learns and becomes wiser, not more ignorant. Should you be concerned of how others live their life, or would you rather be concerned how you live your life? Because the only person that's with you 24/7 every day of this birth is yourself. Seek guidance from those who are giving you the influence to become far better as a divine being beyond the human existence. Thus, one shall understand the purpose of incarnation. Now, the next time you find your way to your right exhalation, complete. As you breathe alternately for a moment. And as you complete, place one hand upon your heart, one upon your navel. Close the eyes for a moment and imagine that life essence moving up and down that body in a constant ebb and flow. And imagine you having dialogue with your internal wisdom. Ask it to present itself. But as it does, you must find stillness to hear the echo of the divine intelligence within. You are born with unlimited potential. It is up to you as to whether you fully find maturity in those potential or leave it dormant. Do not wait for tomorrow. Let today be the day of full integration. Be loving. And if for whatever reason something finds you that limits you, call upon the deeper mind to find grounding whereby you can see your way through that challenge to your advantage. Nothing is impossible for one who understands the divine connection. As always, take a few minutes each day in inner stillness. And if you're comfortable with a particular mantra, then utilize that mantra. Seek and thou shalt find, be still and know who thou art. With a strong foundation, one can achieve greatness with full support. Continue allowing that life force to flow through that body. And all you're doing is allowing the energy to move, simply. And celebrate the influence of your higher mind that allows you to be curious about whom you really are. Never limit yourself to external accepted beliefs in whom and what you should be. Go within and find who you really are. Asatuma sadgamaya, tamasuma yorti gamaya, mitrioma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And when appropriate, take a loving breath in or sit as long as you feel that the body is needed at its precise moment. But always remember that inner smile. You are never abandoned. You're always connected. But the objective is to be aware of that connection, not theoretically, but consciously. At this precise moment, there's much support around you on the energy level. So acknowledge it and call them further in. Be still. Thus you can hear the echoes of the support of upliftment. Always work in the light. So then you can see purity without darkness. Hari Om Tat Sat.